Good morning, I'm Earth Dr. Reese Halter, and you're listening to Earthcast, SOS.com, a 1,250-acre wildfire that started last Sunday, May 1st, in northeastern Alberta, Canada, near the tar sands oil service city of Fort McMurray, has grown into a monster of in excess of 500,000 acres, or 1.5 times the size of the city of Los Angeles. Spring began at least 1 month ahead of time. Arctic and subarctic temperatures were as high as 20 degrees Fahrenheit above normal for January through to March. So in late March, nature awoke with vengeance, and she was bone-dry thirsty. 88,000 people, the entire population of Fort McMurray, evacuated. 1,600 structures destroyed. It's Canada's worst natural disaster, with a price tag of at least $7 billion. The heart of Canada's subsidized, climate-altering, dirty oil, the Athabascan tar sands, the third largest oil deposit on the globe, with an estimated 174 trillion barrels of bitumen, is crippled. The tar sands oil production is the fastest source of heat-trapping emissions in Canada. The tar sands operation is in dire jeopardy because Fort McMurray, its service center, is MIA. 1 million barrels of tar sands oil, approximately half its daily production, is cut off. The irony is the destructive fossil fuel industry is responsible for warming Earth at a stunning rate. The climate crisis is human-caused. What we are now experiencing is what the 2007 IPCC scientific report predicted: 38% of the planet seeing an increase in fire activity. Heat waves and drought are a lethal combination, creating tinderbox dry forests. Lightning strikes provide ignition sources, and already in early May in Alberta, they have over 313 wildfires, and the neighboring westerly province of British Columbia has 192 wild blazes and one monster firestorm that has just crossed the northern British Columbia border into Alberta. These fires, including the Fort McMurray fire, will burn for weeks. Already, my colleagues are predicting it will be Canada's worst fire season on record. It's snap, crackle, pop, dry, with billions of beetle-killed pines and spruce in British Columbia and Alberta that are simply kindling for these firestorms. In a warming world, the cold November temperatures haven't killed these indigenous bark beetles for coming on 20 years. So their populations have exploded and expanded into forests, never experiencing beetles. It's the biggest beetle epidemic ever recorded on Earth. The bark beetle epidemic is yet another blatant indicator of the fossil fuel-driven climate crisis. Rising temperatures are driving subarctic wildfires, which are now 10 times more likely to occur. The tar sands have polluted billions of gallons of fresh water, toxified the First Peoples and wildlife, and destroyed an area of forests nearing the size of New York State. It's time for Canada, a G7 country, to shift gears and invest resources into green energies. They've got the largest coastline on the globe. Wave energy, hello. They are also endowed with sunshine. Solar thermal plants with supercritical steam technology are a logical choice. It will take the largest non-wartime effort in the history of our species to prepare for the wild weather that's ahead. Change is opportunity in disguise. Let's hope that Prime Minister Justin Trudeau sees a silver lining in these apocalyptic Fort McMurray fires and offers the G7 decisive leadership to end the development of these deadly, climate-altering, destructive tar sands now. Hashtag save nature now. Hashtag love nature. Hashtag love is the solution. Earthcast SOS depends upon you, the listeners. So come on to drreese.com, DRREESE.com. Scroll to the bottom of the page and click on that donate button, or pick yourself up any number of terrific books on bees, trees, seas, or wild weather. Just do it, drreese.com. I'm Earth Doctor Reese Halter, reminding you to protect our planet.